Hello, welcome to this Blender camera tracking course here. So in this course, we are going to see how to create the camera tracking inside the Blender. So first of all, in this video, we are going to see how to convert the video file into the sequence using the Blender. So this is a video which we are going to use in this course here. And also make sure use the videos in which there is less motion blur, because if you have high motion blur, we will not get the good tracking points here. So in order to avoid the motion blur, you have to move your camera slowly, and also better you can use a gimbal so that you can get the stabilized footage here. And also better you shoot the video in the good lighting so that we will get the good tracks. Now we'll come back to the Blender here. Now we'll see how to convert the video into image sequence here, because image sequence are very good at camera tracking and some of the VFX shots. So now in order to select the video, first we need to go to this add icon beside the scripting. So click on this and we have to go to video editing and click on video editing. So now it has been opened the video sequencer. So in this video sequencer, we can convert any type of videos into image sequence. Now in order to add the video into this sequencer, we have to click on this add, select this movie. And now we have to browse the video. So now this is a video which we are going to use. So it is an MP4 format. And also before importing, make sure you uncheck this sound, because we don't want any sound in this camera tracking. So for time being, I will disable this sound option. Make sure you enable this option to use movie frame rate, because it will match the frame rate of the video in the Blender here. So now click on add movie strip. Now it has been added into the sequencer. So now if you click on space, then it will play the video. And also here you can see the original frame rate of this video here. So at present, the frame rate of this video is 29 frames per second. That means almost like 30 frames per second here. And here you can see the frame range here. Suppose if you want to export this video in selected frame range here, so here you can select the start frame and end frame here. For time being, I will put the start frame to 1 and end frame to 250 frames, so that now it will totally render 250 frames here. And also if you want to make any color changes for this video, here you can go to the render settings, and now if you go to the render settings and down, you can see there is a color management. So if you click on this color management, defaultly it will be standard. In case if you want to make any changes, you can select this, select the other options here like filmic draw. So for timing, the standard is good. I will export this video with the default settings in the color management. And next we will go to the output properties here. So if you go to the output properties here, you can set the image format and the location too. So now first of all, we'll set the location here. So if you want to set the location here, we can come to the output and you can click on this file here. So I will set the output location, and here I will create the new folder here. So I will click on this create new folder, and let's say you will name it as cam track, and double click and give the file name here. So you can give any name here. So I will give the camera tracking. Now I'll put the underscore too, because when you are exporting as a sequence, we need to know the frame numbers properly. So after underscore, it will create the frame numbers. So now click on accept. And also next here in the color, now we can set it to RGB here, because we are not going to export any alpha channel. So just we'll set it to RGB. And I don't want to compress this file, so I want to export as the original quality here. So here you can see there is a compression option. You can put it to 0%. And here you can see you can set the file format here. So you will have different kind of file formats here like JPEG, PNG. For time being, I will set it to like PNG. So that's it. These are the changes you have to make. And now if you want to render this, we have to go to the render and click on this render animation, and you will have a shortcut to Control F12. So now I will click on this render animation. Now it will start rendering. Now the render has been completed here. You can see it has been exported up to 250 frames here. Now you can press escape. So it will go back to the Blender here. So now we can close this project. So this project we have used only for exporting the video. So now we'll go to the file and we'll create a new general and click on don't save. Now once we'll see the image sequence. So if you go back, now you can see, now see here it has been created the image sequence here. So total we have exported like 250 frames here. So if you double click, you can see this is the image sequence. So if you click on right arrow, it will just show the preview. So in the next video, we will see how to import the image sequence into the Blender.